Welcome to Lingua Latina Tutorials with Mr. K. This is chapter 27, Grammatica Latina. Listen as I translate this section about the subjunctive. Be sure that when I'm done translating, you read through this entire section in Latin out loud. The Grammatica is more important than any other section that you read out loud so that you hear the endings and the forms. The present tense of the subjunctive. Active. The master says, "Enter, slave. Close the door. Be quiet and listen." The master orders his slave to enter, to close the door, to be quiet and to listen. The slave enters, closes the door, is quiet and listens. Intrat, tacet, claudit, audit are indicative. Intret, taceat, claudat, audiat are subjunctive. The subjunctive of the present tense, third person singular, first conjugation ends in et, second, third, and fourth conjugations in ot. Examples: cogitare, cogitet. Respondere, to reply, respondeat. Scribere, to write, scribat. Audire, to hear, audiat. The teacher says, "Be studious, my student. First listen to what I ask you, then think, then get up and respond." The teacher warns his student to be studious. First to listen, then to think, finally to get up and respond. The student is silent. The teacher: Do you hear me, boy? I am warning you to be studious. First to listen, then to think, and finally to get up and respond. The student: There is no need to warn me to listen and to think and to be studious, but I don't know how to respond. I don't know the answer. Therefore, don't demand from me that I get up and respond. The teacher: Be studious, my students. First listen to what I ask, then think, finally get up and respond. The teacher warns his students to be studious. First to listen, then to think, then to get up and respond. The students are silent. The teacher: Do you hear me, boys? I am warning you guys to be studious. First to listen, then to think, finally to get up and respond. The students say, There's no need to warn us to listen and to think and to be studious, but we don't know how to respond. Therefore, don't demand from us that we get up and respond. The endings for the subjunctive: first conjugation, first person, second person, third person, em, es, et, and then the plural, emus, etus, ent. And for the second, third, and fourth conjugations, am, as, at, amus, atus, ant. And we see the same thing in the margin. Also, you see in the margin other forms, which you know by now, that you need to study and memorize. And so for these, you should make flashcards for each form. On the one side, put the English, and then put that you want the subjunctive, either subjunctive active or subjunctive passive, and then put the chart on the other side. The passive: The master orders that the bad slave be held and be beaten, then that he be chained up and locked up. The master orders that the bad slaves be held and beaten, then that they be chained up and locked up. The doorman warns the mailman that he be careful lest he be bitten by the dog. Beware lest you are bitten by the dog. The mailman: It's your job to take care lest I be bitten. Chain up the dog. I will take care that you be chained up, and you be locked up, and you be beaten by your master. The doorman: Surely it's not your job to take care that I be chained up, and I be locked up, and that I be beaten. The doorman warn the mailman that they take care lest they be bitten by the dog. Beware lest you guys be bitten by the dog. Okay, so go ahead and read through the rest of this 3 times out loud in Latin, fully translate, and then read it again aloud in Latin, and then go to the exercise.